What's up, everybody? I'm ChrisMagma, and thanks for stopping by my video. I really appreciate it, and I really appreciate it if you subscribe, like, share, and hit that notification bell. All right, before I start out with this video, I'm going to do a disclaimer. So everything in this video is alleged and is my opinion. So I'm just going to put that out there so I don't have to keep saying allegedly and all this other stuff. I'm going to say it in the beginning so I don't have to say it anymore. We all know Monique went on the Club Shay Shay show and she basically, did an interview just like Cat Williams, but of course she was doing, the same thing she's been doing for the last few years about mostly the same people. Cory Holcomb basically was taken up for Kevin Hart again in his last video, the one where he had the lime green, whatever type of hat that was. On that show, he was talking about how Monique was saying that Kevin Hart was like, I promise, if you want to do something, I can do something with you, or I can help you produce, some projects and blah, blah, blah. And then, they agreed to it, but they never signed off anything. So they just agreed to it on the phone. And this was out the blue. She said she didn't ask him to do anything. He just offered to do it. You know how some people just do stuff and they just tired of you talking. They were like, look, I'm going to help you out. Just let me know I help you out and all this other stuff. I think that's probably what Kevin was saying. I'm going to help you out. I'm going to do this and do that just to get you off the phone. I think that's probably why Kevin said that, probably just to get her off the phone. And, because some people just can't say no. They don't like saying no to certain people. They'll ghost you or whatever. You know the type of people. They don't want to tell you no. They're just like, yeah, I'm going to show up at the party, but they don't show up at the party. But they know they wasn't going to go in the first place when you asked them, but they just didn't want to tell you no. That's basically, I think, what Kevin Hart did. But Cory Holcomb took it a little further, and he was trying to explain why he think Kevin Hart did what he did. Because he's saying the same thing happened to him. So he basically revealed why him and Kevin Hart haven't been tight as they used to. They was roommates, I guess, on the road, and when they was coming up, and everybody trying to, get on and everything, and then once Kevin got on, and Cory Holcomb was just cut off. Now, this is something that might be happening with everybody, especially with black people when they rise up to fame. So I'm thinking Cory just spilled the beans on what the elites or people that's rising up and become elite have to do when they cut off people from their hood, friends, relatives, and all that. So Cory was saying that it's I don't know what name. I think he said Stacy. He says a guy named Stacy. I don't know if it's Kevin Hart's manager or partner, like in business, or somebody like that, is the reason why he think Kevin kind of ghosted Monique after he said he was going to help her produce some shows. So they probably were saying, oh, no, this is going to be bad for your image, bad for your brand. Kevin Hart always talking about his brand and all that. So he probably said, look, we're going to try to do something with Monique. And they probably was like, what? You going to do? No. If you do something with her, then, or this is in my opinion, he probably talked to Oprah and Tyler Perry. And Tyler Perry like, nah, don't help her out. No. Because this is going to be bad for you. Just why'd you say that? Why'd you say you're going to help her out? And he probably was like, well, I was just trying to get her off the phone. And I'm just speculating. That's probably what happened. But Cory Holcomb said that this is what happened with him. That's why he and Kevin ain't tight no more. Because the dude named Stacy did everything he could to push him away from Kevin Hart. You know that you don't give a hell. And Cory seemed like he's okay with it, but I wonder why it took him so long to come out and say what he wanted to say. Like, look, he could have just said, look, I'm too real and I can't mess with Kevin's brand, but I guess that's making Kevin sound fake then. If you real, that means Kevin's fake then. Kevin, he's straight laced and he's trying to build something, and I'm like the thug of the group basically, and I don't give a hell. So they gonna cut me off because they trying to build something with them. Cause all the Plastic Cup boys, they straight lace, they follow by the rules. They don't get no controversy. They don't talk ish about people, and Cory Holcomb does. I mean, I understand, but then again, I don't understand. I should say that. So basically, that's what Cory Holcomb was saying. That's why he probably didn't follow up with what he did with Monique, because Monique is outspoken. She talks about the gatekeepers. Who owns the gate? You know what I'm saying? You talking about gatekeepers, you talking about Tyler Perry, Oprah Winfrey, Kevin Hart, and all these people are gatekeepers, but who owns the gate that they keeping? You probably wanted to say, well, look, I can't do it because, they saying it's going to be bad for my brand, and, dealing with you, and I want to help you out, but you got a lot of influence on people, you got connections and things like that. Kevin Hart could have produced Monique's stuff through somebody else, or he could have like introduced Monique to somebody else, and he didn't have to have his name on it. He could have told Monique, look, I'm gonna hook you up with this person, or I'm gonna hook you up with this person and this person, get you in line. They some good producers, or they some good people. You know what I'm saying? And that's how we're gonna do it like that. But see, I think Monique probably wanted Kevin Hart's name on the, produced by Kevin Hart, just to boost her up. But she didn't ask for that. Kevin Hart is the one that offered that to her. He could have just said, look, I can put you in with this person that's coming up, or some unknown producers that's not really known like that, but they good, and they produce good movies and TV shows. He could have just did that. He ain't had to like just ghost her, say promise you one thing and then ghost you. What kind of issue is that? Cory said what happened to him. Said because Cory has a reputation, and they didn't want that reputation tarnishing Kevin's rise to success, which is some BS though. Which is understandable, but it's still BS. He could have, if he's the gatekeeper and he employs these people, be like, look, nah, I gotta keep it real. I gotta, look out for my man. Me and him, we came up together. He helped me out with some stuff. I helped him out with some stuff. We struggled together. Now I'm up here. You know what I'm saying? And I gotta bring my man with me, even though he's a knucklehead, or he's don't play by the rules, or he might, reveal some stuff. Just because you don't like him, don't mean I have to not like him. But that was Cory's excuse for Kevin Hart. Now I was gonna play the clip that he, posted up, but it's a lot of cussing. He goes in a lot of cussing. I don't want to have to keep bleeping it out. But that's basically what he said. You can go and check out his video and look it up. I timestamp it. It's like around 34 minutes in. It's like around 30 or 34 minutes in. That's when he started talking about the Monique Kevin Hart thing. So all right, y'all, let me know in the comment section what y'all think about the whole situation. I mean, I'm sure some people don't care. Some people thinking it's gossip or whatever. But my thing is, if you are somebody that grew up struggling and you had a friend that had your back, friend probably saved your life, friend probably, beat some people up for you or something like that, and all of a sudden y'all doing the same thing. I mean, who could it could be sports or something. I don't, it could. Let's do the acting. It could be acting. Both of y'all went out. Y'all be doing movies together. Y'all been in the same shows together or whatever, and all of a sudden you start rising up, and you get a production company and all this other stuff, and then you just like cut your boy off. Don't help him out. You know what I'm saying? Don't kick him no money. All that. Yeah, I show you love. You don't even want to be around you mostly unless it's in secretive. You know what I'm saying? Because of your reputation. I mean, I could see if you was like on drugs or something or whatever, and even if that, they could try to help you out. But if you like just a dude that like tells how it is, and they don't want that person around, you shouldn't even be around those type of people. It's almost like, what would you do for $20 million? Would you leave your friend behind and for $20 million? Would you cut your friends off for $20 million? Would you cut your family off for $20 million? You know, that little ghetto game where everybody should play. What would you do for money? Would you do this for a man, or would you do this? That's basically what it is with the Hollywood stuff mostly. Whatever you want to do for somebody, you want to sell your soul, you want to do what would you do for money? Would you go to the parties, the little funny parties everybody keep talking about? Well, after a certain time, after like 1 o'clock, stuff started getting weird. Would you do that for $1 million? Would you do that for 2 million, 10 million? A lot of people would. It depends. Would you do some stuff sexually that you normally wouldn't do for that's the games we used to play. They used to say all that other stuff, then it started turning homosexual. Would you do this for $1 million? Would you do this for $1 million and all this other stuff? Them games. But anyway, y'all, let me know in the comment section what y'all think about the situation. If you don't care, you don't care. But I think it's crazy that it took all this time, because basically we already knew what it was, and Cory just happened to I wonder why he did it. Did he like look at my video and see, or look in the comment section and see people saying stuff about his relationship with Kevin Hart? I had a video about him and Kevin Hart. I was like, that's not a friend. So I wonder, if he saw that video, if he seen all the comments and him taking up for Kevin Hart all the time, and he's like, look, this is what it is. And he got fed up. Or he at the point now where he thinking his friendship is not going to be like it was. And he say, oh, I'm just going to tell it like it is. So, anyway, that's it for this video. Thanks for stopping by. I'm ChrisMagma. I'll see y'all in the next one.